Hello, my wonderful Aspire Higher team. My name is Vijay Prasad, and I think this is one of the first few times I've really addressed everybody for quite some time. Well, thank you for taking the time to listen. Anyway, we've all seen it. We know there's all those videos, all those Instagram posts and TikTok posts of trainers doing stuff like this. And they're doing these fancy movements, and you're looking at them, looking at the training videos, thinking these are cool, but at the same time, many of you might be thinking, I don't really want to do that. I want to get fit, I want to get healthy, but I don't really want to do that. Well, I'm listening. What I want to talk to you today about, though, is the truth behind everybody's plight. We are all getting older. Many of you might be in my age demographic, some might be a little younger, some might be a little older, but the fact is we're all getting older. We want to be able to move longer, be stronger, be faster, be everything just physically better in our day-to-day, mentally as well, emotionally as well. We want to control the stress and the anxiety of life. The older we get, it builds up. That's what happens. It's just part of life. We get more responsibilities and our fitness goes away. Sometimes, hopefully not, but sometimes we just forget, or priorities get in the way that we think are more important. Notice I say think. It's not. Let's be honest. If you can't move, you can't do much. We only get one body. Let's take care of it. Now let's talk about the fun part of why I'm here today. Again, we are all getting older. Vitality is huge. Folks, I'm going to say it. Sex. Yep, sex. We get older and we have things to think about with sex. As we get older, we get more tired. Our testosterone gets lower. We have issues with hormones. We have life events that get in the way. Anxiety and stress build up, and then all of a sudden, erectile dysfunction happens. Oh, I said the word, erectile dysfunction. Again, it's a part of life. It happens. It's one of those things nobody wants to talk to. Well, the hell with that. We're going to talk about it because it's important, because it's going to happen. Today, we are going to talk about, let's start simple. I'm going to be releasing more and more workout videos, of course. I'm going to change a bit of a style of how I do them, though, because let's get a little more specific here. Fact is, as we get older, we need those specifics. Today, however, we're talking about nutrition that can help our sex life, our sex health life. Sexual health is as important as physical health, as emotional health, all of those things, because it's a big part of who and what we are. So, foods that can help. Let's get into it. All right. Number one, oysters. Yes, I won't lie. I am not a big believer in aphrodisiacs. However, one thing that can be attested to is that oysters are very high in zinc. What does that mean? Well, zinc, it's one of those minerals that actually increases blood flow. Well, that means everywhere, of course. So, things like erectile dysfunction and things like that do get a lot of help from zinc as a treatment, and oysters are one of those things that are very high. And that is why they're usually looked at as an aphrodisiac. Doesn't actually mean it puts you in the mood. However, it might make things a little bit easier on you when it comes time for the mood. Number two. All right, getting into that second one. Meats. Certain meats. Well, red meats a lot of time. I know a lot of people are like, oh, heart health, cholesterol, blah, 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 red meats. When done right, as always, as with everything with our nutrition, it's good. Especially red meats are much higher in iron and things like that. But why is red meat beneficial? Well, I'm just going to say one thing that most of you have probably heard about, and you're going to be like, oh, amino acids. Yes, carnitine, arginine, and we just talked about one of those before, one of those aminos, one of those minerals, zinc. Well, as we said, it helps with blood flow. It also helps with increasing that level of testosterone. Well, the last one I said with oysters, I said, well, it might not help get you in the mood, but will help you for the mood. Well, guess what? When it comes to hormones and when it comes to amino acids, well, that's where we're going to start looking at getting more into the mood, getting ready for the mood. Aside from anything else, higher testosterone will make you feel more amorous. Number three. Alright, here's another one. I live in beautiful BC. Vancouver is where I am. Salmon! Yeah, salmon. And many of you have heard this term before as well. Omegas. Omega fatty acids. Omega-3s specifically. Circulation is huge. Lubrication of the joints. I know I said lubrication. Anyway, lubrication of the joints, because of course the more mobile and functional our bodies, the more circulation we have, the more amorous we can feel, and the more our body can perform in amorous situations. Sexual health doesn't start physically, as it sounds like, as with the gym, as with working out and fitness. Health does start in the kitchen when it comes to our physical bodies. Mentally is a whole other game, but when it comes to our physical bodies, it starts from the inside. Deep stuff. Number 4, apples. Flavonoids. Circulation is one of those big things. Lowers blood pressure. Better blood pressure, of course, is better for that circulation for our body. Increases that blood flow. Helps us move better. Helps us breathe better. Anytime we have a better blood pressure, our bodies respond better. I'm being very general with my descriptions here because, let's be honest, I think I want you to contact me directly so we can really get into it, because the fact is, I'm just trying to give you a quick overview. So, not just apples, of course, we have all those other fruits that are high in flavonoids, which brings me to the last one I'm going to talk about today, which many of you are probably going to love, but I'm going to be very clear about it as well. But you also get flavonoids from red wine. You betcha. I did say it, red wine. Alcohol. I said, yeah, it's okay to drink the alcohol. However, keeping that in mind, my wonderful team, red wine maximum, and that's for the average sized person, 2 glasses. 2 glasses max. What does that mean? If you go 2 glasses above, well, after you get above that 2 glasses, well, now you're starting to go the opposite way. It's not doing the same thing. It's not working for you by increasing that circulation, decreasing that blood pressure. It's not helping you and being beneficial that way. 2 glasses. No, that doesn't count for all other alcohols. 2 glasses red wine. Flavonoids come from there. The grapes, of course. So if you're thinking, oh, I can have any other drinks, nope, you can't. Red wine. There may be some others as well. Actually, I'm quite sure there are others. I know there are others, but it's not general to all alcohols. It is specific to certain types, because flavonoids aren't in every type of alcohol. And again, 2 is still that limit on the average sized person, because when you go above 2, now you're just drinking. Then it's a whole different story. So folks, that being said, again, it's about mental health, physical health, emotional health, yes, and today we're talking about sexual health. We are all getting older. We all need to do things to protect ourselves, our physical bodies, our emotional health, stress, life, anxiety. It's a big thing now. It's a big thing in this day and age. Things are much more stressful now than ever before. Interest rates going up. We know it's getting tougher out there. My wonderful team, we're in it together. Aspire Higher is about overcoming. It's what we do here. And let's do it together. Let's make that community work, because there's a lot of information out there that can make us better and stronger. So, contact me if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help. That's what I'm here to do. But also, to get into those training programs, I am working specifically with setting up many of our men and women, on those aging adult programs. And I hate to put that stigma behind it. It's not about aging adult. It's about youthful aging. Is the big thing. It's about aging our best, aging gracefully. Because let's not talk about it like it's not going to happen. Nobody's going to end up being 25 forever. It's not true. Unfortunately, you're only going to be 25 for a year. Go figure. However, the older we get doesn't mean the worse we get. In fact, in many ways, I'm actually probably a lot better now than I was when I was younger, because I learned more. I trained better. I ate better. I did things better. And today we got to talk about sex and how to make sex better. So, contact me, folks. Aspire Higher at outlook.com. I am here. My name is VJ. I'm happy to help. I want you to get to know me. I want to get to know you, and I want to help you. I'd love to have you join the Aspire Higher family as one of our regular teammates as well. So, contact me and let's do it. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining me today.